So guys, do you want to know how lucky Jon Jones is? He is the I think youngest UFC champion. When there are no USADA, there are no direct texting. Okay, and after the USADA comes, he of course he tests positive, and I think he banned for 3 or 4 years at that time. Or sorry, 2 years, something like that. But they got I think it got reduced, and again he comes back. The first fight he did, sorry, the second fight he did, he tested again. Of course, his ban got longer, I think 4 years. But guess what? I think that got reduced. I think he come back after 2 year, nearly 2 years, something like that. You know, and again, let's think about it. Okay, again, when he fought, when he scheduled to fight Gustafsson for the second time, he got popped. And guess what? He didn't get the lifetime ban. The UFC actually moved the whole fight, the fight venue, to one place to another. Okay, think about that. A guy tested positive, and the UFC just moved the whole fight card to one place to another, from New York to someplace else. I forgot which from where they moved. Maybe Las Vegas, right? And that is that history. Okay, and he hit a pregnant lady. I think, I don't know how he got away with that, but of course he is famous, so he will get away with that, right? And apparently there is a tales and a story that he was hiding behind the cage, hiding under the cage when the Ustada people comes, but he literally hiding under the cage and they couldn't catch him. Okay. So I don't know how accurate the story is, but that is something maybe you can take consideration. Okay. And and when you talk about fight, he lost the Gustafsson fight, you know in a lot of people eyes, including mine. And but guess who wins? Jon Jones wins. And Thiago Sanders fight, okay, Jon Jones Thiago Sanders fight, he actually lost that fight. And guess who win? Jon Jones win it. Jon Jones return again, okay. and the last night, Dominick Reyes. I mean, I don't know who thought Jon Jones actually win that fight, but of course, the people who thought Jon Jones win that fight is, of course, the people who matter the most, the judges. And guess what? Jon Jones wins again. He got, I don't know how many ban he got, how many times he got caught with PEDs. UFC pushing him as the god. Okay, they literally changed the venue for him, and they just promote him as the god. And I think he that's the three loss, in my opinion, and he's still undefeated basically. Okay, and that how much luck he have. Okay, so he basically, after the USADA comes, I think he got first OSP. That was an average at best performance by him. No, not the Jon Jones we usually seeing. And of course Anthony Smith is there. That's the only good fight he did after that USADA era. Okay, the clean fight he did. Okay, the good clean fight he did. Okay, the good clean fight he did. Of course, the Daniel Cormier fight, of course, that he cheated there. And the second Gustafsson fight, he cheated there because he literally fought with PEDs, okay, in his body. As I said earlier, they literally changed the venue for him to fight with PEDs in his body. Okay, I'm not making this up. Okay, I'm not making this up. This is our real. Okay, and of course the Thiago Santos fight. Come on, man. I thought he lost that fight, and Dominick Reyes fight. I think nobody thinking Jon Jones win that fight, right? So he did everything. He basically hit a pregnant lady and hit and run. He just ran away, and he got away with it. He got how many times he got for PEDs? I don't know. How many times he actually lost the fight? I don't know. But still, he is the undefeated. Even though that one fight, loss, you can really say that a loss. Yeah, that's a loss, right? Still, So I'm pretty convinced myself. I can easily bet on that. If we go to the White House with a AK-47 and shoot the president, I'm 100% sure, you know, he's gonna get away freely. He's that lucky.